Coach K had his final game at Cameron Indoor Stadium, and boy, oh boy, it was an emotional send-off. He made a big speech. Coach K, of course, 5-time champion, 2-time Hall of Famer, which is insane to think. Also 5-time Olympic champion as a coach. He is, I believe, the most winningest coach in college basketball, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
He's like, this dude has done it all 10 times over, and he's a legend. And this is coming from someone who is a UMD Maryland Terrapin fan. It doesn't give me much pleasure to say it, but you got to be able to call out greatness while it's still here, and when you're asked about it, and when Coach K, someone like Coach K, is coming to the end of his career, you have to acknowledge it. Coach K is great. He's going to go down as the greatest coach in college basketball history, and that's just about it. But Andrew, my question to you, I guess, right now is, what's the legacy of Coach K going to be moving forward after he retires at following this season? He's still got March Madness to do. Like, they're gonna make the tournament and all that, but what's his legacy gonna be, and what's the impact of having Coach K in basketball gonna be long term?
I mean, he's going to be remembered as the greatest college basketball coach ever. Most wins and everything. He's got those. He's got the 5 national championships. He's coached, all those players and everything like that. He's coached big names. He has a coaching tree, not the most successful coaching tree, but he does have a coaching tree with Capel. He's got Capel. He's got whoever, I forgot the Northwestern coach's name. He had Wojo before Wojo got fired from Marquette, but not the best coaching tree. But that's beside the point. The point is that he. I hated Duke for the longest time, dude. But my hatred for Villanova has overtaken Duke, so it's like I tolerate Duke. I tolerate Duke. Anyway. Yeah, dude. He's, it's gonna be like an adjustment without not having Coach K, just because he's almost been one of the faces of college basketball for the last 40 years. And just looking at some of the quotes from some of the other coaches and everything, Calipari, I saw a John Calipari quote the other day where he was think about it. When you walk into an arena, right? He goes, I've had the experience at 2 other schools, Memphis and UMass, where I walk into the arena and I am that team's Super Bowl. He was like, and then that's every, and then since I've been at Kentucky and everything like that, he goes, this guy's been doing that for the last 40 years. Think about that. He's been doing that for the last 40 years, being the biggest game on everybody's schedule. And, just not having Coach K and everything, it's going to be an adjustment and everything. So Shire's going to take over, and we're going to see what's going to happen with Duke. I don't see Duke falling off drastically, because they're still, if you look at their recruiting class, they still have
a good coach
one of the
too.
top.
He's a good coach too.
They still have they have no recruiting class coming in for next year and everything. So, but it's good. I mean, not having Coach K is going to be an adjustment, dude. It's going to be one of those things where it was remember how when the NBA season started after Kobe retired, and it was wow, Kobe is he's done. Is it's kind of going to be on that level. If anybody goes to watch that first Champions Classic, watching Duke play against Kentucky or Michigan State or the other one, or Kansas, and you're going to see on that sideline, it's not going to be Coach K. It's going to be wow, this is really it's really real. He's done. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I mean, he's like someone who, I think it's weird because Coach K is someone who oddly had just the utmost respect amongst both college athletes and athletes in the NBA, because he coached, people forget, he coached the NBA in the Olympics. He coached NBA players, I should say, in the Olympics, and they think the world of Coach K. They love him and they respect him, and I think having that cross appeal across both of those different leagues and groups of players is just, that just tells you how great he is and how inspiring he is. That being said, if Duke wins the national championship this year, I will be disgusted and I will vomit. I don't care if it's his last year. I don't want to see him go out on top. I don't want to see the Duke Blue Devils win. Yeah. Hey everyone, we hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Until next time, keep it real.